welcome to Maverrik Live. I'm your host Luke too, and today I'm joined by Joshua Ramirez.
Hi Luke, how are you?
I'm good. Should I do your whole title as you mentioned earlier? Business Development Executive, Joshua Luke. Was there someone else?
No, that's it. Joshua Luke Ramirez.
Boom. Got all the win. JLR.
Okay.
So, today we're talking about a hurdle. A lot of salespeople, sales directors, anyone who has any form of business has a problem with getting people to care about you. So, let's just answer the question outright. Why should anyone care about you, Josh?
In terms of Maverrik or in terms of anyone?
In terms of Maverrik, let's not be in terms of yourself. Let's just in terms of your business, your service, what we provide. Why should anyone listen to you online?
Well, it's different for everyone because it could be that they're having a trouble in terms of getting more meetings booked on LinkedIn. It could be in terms of generating leads through their content.
Yep.
It could be getting web traffic through their content. So there's a lot of things, and that's what the majority of people do is they just focus on the price and the time frame that you can do this in. But everyone's saying that. Yeah,
I can do it for cheap. I can do it for cheap. I can do it fast, and then it's just that message over and over again. And that's why we're talking about why people should care. Because whenever I see those messages, they just sort of scroll down in my feed. I'm like, okay, that's just a sales post, and you carry on from it.
And if you look at my content, especially, what I try and do is I'm saying the same thing, but just phrasing it in different ways to capture those different pain points. Because I think the stat is 3% of people are ready to buy from you at one given time. But what you need to do with your content is actually capture those people.
Yeah.
So if I phrase it like, are you sending 100 email messages a day and getting nothing back from it? Or are you sending these cold emails? It's just rephrasing the same thing, but...
Yeah, because the different scenarios will talk to different people. So say a person hasn't sent out 100 messages a day. Okay, that doesn't really affect me, but my response rate's terrible. Like no one's talking back to me. Like, oh, we can help you by getting writing more engaging posts, or we can refine your message so people will respond to you. So people do have different problems. They're all kind of phrased around the same industry, the same issues. But if you talk to those problems, people will then respond and go, actually, yeah, I am in that situation right now.
Yeah.
I am looking to fix that situation, and now you're talking to me about it.
And like you mentioned with the fixing the situation and the content one is actually a big one.
Yeah.
A lot of people struggle. They're like, how long will this take me each day? I don't possibly have the time to do this. I don't have the knowledge to do this.
Yeah.
But it's almost breaking down little things that you know so well that you can actually turn into a pain point post.
Yeah, then people will actually care about what you have to say because in essence it's about them. Like we're all kind of in our own world. Everyone's self-centered in a sense. Like if I came into the office and I saw a box of muffins, I would be like, I'm going to grab this muffin. I'm not going to think about any repercussions of it. I'm just like, this is great.
Yeah.
This is for me. I'm going to carry on. And it's the same with content. Like you walk in, you see a selection of content, and then you see something which you like, which speaks to you, and you're like, I'm going to have that. Because you care about it, because it's about yourself. And that's how you get people to care about you. It's by being the thing which, solves their problems and is all about their certain scenario, isn't it?
Yeah. So on that, it's just about reiterating the same point in different phrases. Dean's very good at doing it, especially on his webinars, because he talks from people's different perspectives.
Yeah.
And if you can, what I've done, and it worked really well, is I talked about a specific industry in my post. So I've done one as an example, sending out leaflets and how that can resonate with the pain points. And I actually got specific printing companies actually come back to me.
Yeah, so, I'm having this issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a struggle I've been going through and I want to learn more.
So although I'm not hitting a massive audience and people in finance might ignore that post, I'm going in such a detailed niche industry and I'm actually attracting those people.
And this is why we talk about posting every day, because you can just, as soon as you find out what it is that people care about, you can kind of delve into it and then you can think of 9 different scenarios about that problem. And you just keep posting it every day, and people eventually you're going to hit someone who that just really hits, and you're like, they want to talk to you, they want to discuss with you, they care about you because you spoke to them.
And it could be a lot of things, like you say, caring about it. It could be their company profile views, it could be their personal profile, it could be mapping their prospects, it could be creating a list on Sales Navigator. So there's so many things. Yeah. I mean, I've just named 4 straight away.
And that's all examples that we do. Yeah. But for businesses who are out there who don't obviously sell to salespeople like we do all the time, trying to train them, help them up, even if it's something like in the construction industry, say if there's like a procurement issue right now, you could talk about that. And if you help with that, you can say how, how the problem can be solved. or just highlighting the problem itself can get a lot of traction. So it doesn't have to be all about, because obviously we're going to give our examples of sales, but in industry specific terms, it's finding that thing that people are, having a problem with, talking about it. And because you're talking about their problems and you're talking to them, they're going to be like, oh, I care about this because right now I'm struggling through that. They resonate with it.
And a lot of times we do go through a training and people, they do it for a bit and then they sort of stop back into that bit where they're talking about the pricing and all of that, and you almost have to, you don't put them in their place, but you almost say, look, this is what you're trying to do, and you don't want to be going back down that avenue again because you're not getting anywhere with your content.
Selling a B2B service or selling a product, it isn't like walking down a supermarket and seeing it on the shelf. Like you'll probably be hundreds of boxes of cereal there, but obviously if you're out there with your message, which someone's looking for, they're going to pick you and talk to you. And they're not just going to go, I'll choose you because you've said it, over and over and over again. Because like I said before, people see those things on their feed or sales posts and they go, I know what this is. They're just trying to sell me this product. I don't care about it really because I'm not part of that buying journey yet. And they just go past it. They just don't care. So what it is about is, resonating with people, talking to them and doing that on a level and on a scale. You need to keep doing it because you're going to miss a few people, aren't you? And it's just about keep doing it.
And just keep doing it, and it will click eventually when you keep doing it.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for coming down, Josh.
No problem.
Thank you all for watching Maverrik Live. Don't forget to subscribe to us if you're enjoying this content and follow us on LinkedIn for our guides, tips, tutorials, webcasts, anything you need to social sell, we've got here at Maverrik. Thank you again for coming down, Josh.
Thanks again. Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next time.